yeah? Last night, you actualised a child in your thought process. You told your audience what I do over a child, and you think that a child would be safe in your care. In your care, when you've got them sick fucking thoughts. You involved yourself in an argument. Between me and Canadian Angie. You had no business getting involved, right? You had no business. But I want to see today, and I'm going to keep quiet. You won't hear from me till about 4 o'clock today. I won't be doing my live. I'm going to keep quiet, and I want to see the people. I want to see the people that in the lives that call you out. Yeah? I want to see the people that don't like me, the screen recorders. Let's see how unbiased everybody really is. But when it's me, no one gives a shit. And that's fine. I've got an amazing audience. I've got an amazing community. The reason people come at me is because of what I've done with my platform. You lot being there every day, supporting me, they hate it. They fucking hate it. Dan, Canadian, Corey, Delusive, they can't understand why you come and support me for 3 hours a day. They can't understand. Yeah? They can't understand, right? My argument was solely with Canadian Angie. That was my argument. There will be a clip uploaded today of Canadian lying yet again on my platform. 2 nights ago, she was talking about Talia and Talia's baby loss. She stated yesterday she hadn't spoke about Talia in months. Right, do you want to join the box? Join the box, my darling. Join the box. Join the box on your fake account. I've always an issue, get a grip, yeah. Or join the box. Join the box or get blocked. You've got 30 seconds to join the box or you're getting blocked. Right. So unless you can find me talking about a child and saying I'm going to go and get them and smack someone around the head, that is child abuse, yeah? Anyway, move on, Maria. You're on a fake account, right? You're on a fake account. So the reason I come live to talk to you this morning early is about Dan. So you've put up on your story, wanted me to come 4 hours, ha ha ha. Dan, I'll repost the clip so you can all see it, so I'm not lying. You got screen recorded saying if I mentioned your name again, you are driving to my house. How is that me wanting you to turn up? Do you want me to tell you what happened? Ricky and Talia can't protect you from me. They can't. If you think you're gonna get a phone call off and Ricky and Talia are going to stop me, they never would stop me in a million years. They can't stop me, just like I can't stop him. You thought people were going to jump in. And as for you, Kat, jumping in the box and mentioning my name again, you were on the phone to my cousin 2 days ago begging me not to mention your name. Kat the enabler. Kat the enabler of a man talking actual on a child. That is what you all are. You are enablers to that man. And if that man can't get cancelled for what he said yesterday about a child, no one will ever get cancelled. No one will ever get cancelled on this app. Pedophiles won't get cancelled. No one will ever get paid. If TikTok community, the drama talk, stand for what he said, then there you go. There you go. Whether you like someone or not, choose the right or the wrong thing to do. But constantly report him. Constantly, every live. I've done it this morning. I think he's lost an account because copyright. I'm going to do it to Canadian Angie. I'm going to do it to Toxic Dan. They are the most. So Canadian Angie wants to sit there and have morals and go on about my family last night and 3 hours, blah, 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 blah. That's all you heard last night from Canadian Angie. Blah, 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 blah. Affected. That's how I affect you, yeah? Blah, 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 blah. But you were sitting there getting gifts off Wales with a man that threatened a child, threatens women, and actualised a child yesterday, talking about a child in an actual way. If your thought process is that a man does stuff over child, you are a sick individual and you should be arrested. And if people take my advice this morning, if people have took my advice this morning, and believe me, I've offered the money to do this legally. I've offered someone the money to do this morning legally. Whether I have to give them every single last fucking dime I have on my TikTok earnings. You'll be in cuffs soon. No joke anymore. Mentioning someone's granddaughter, you're going to go and pick them up and smack me with you're going to smack me around the head with someone's granddaughter. Isn't that child abuse? Isn't that hurting a child? Sick individuals. But what I want to see today, well, we know delusive Angie, and we know delusive Angie, and we know that Corey have got no morals. Fair play to Brigham yesterday. Me and Brigham don't see eye to eye, but fair play to Brigham yesterday, because Brigham dropped the live as soon as he entered. Fair play to Brigham. But Canadian Angie, you've got such a hard-on over Alex Brigham. You've got such a hard-on. You've got all this evidence. You've got all this information. But yet you sat there getting gifted whales after whales last night by a man that said he was going to pick a child up. Go to someone's house, pick a child up, and then come and smack me around the head with a child. You have no morals to talk. You have no moral standings. No one cares about you. Sad, bitter old woman. I wouldn't even lower myself to react to you last night. So, I know I'm ugly. I know I'm fat. I'm ugly. I'm fat. I know that. You don't have to keep shouting that. But do you know the one thing I can do, Canadian Angie? I'm not that deep in a lie pretending to be my daughter. I can put my face on camera, and I will put myself on camera. No, she's right. I am fat. I am ugly. I've been told that all my life by many partners, many women, many people have told me that. I'm good. I know what I am. But listen, the one thing I can do is I can put my face on camera. I'm not pretending to be someone 27 years younger than me. Yeah? I'm not exiting men, right, pretending to be something. You know who we're talking about. You know exactly who we're talking about. You know who you were exiting. And another thing, Canadian catfish. Another thing. Why do you think it's okay to bring Cockapoo, Red, Bella? They're not involved in this argument. I proved... one person yesterday, just bear in mind, I am sponge, but it's fine. I proved that one person yesterday took on 4 people. I took on 4 people yesterday. And I proved you all to be fucking wrong uns, stand on nothing, no morals. Now, my question to all of you is, right? It was such a problem 6 months ago, 7, 8 months ago, when Dan sat with Pearl, me, Red. So what is Delusive's answer now to everything? I'm not getting involved. You sat on screen, someone was transphobic in your box, not getting involved. Dan did all that yesterday. You stayed on with him. Corey, you stayed on with him. But you made a massive hate campaign. What do these screen recorded pages think now? He's not a part of our circle. We haven't gone back to him. You all said you'll go back to Dan. We haven't gone back to him. So who's the enablers now? Who's the enablers of Dan now? Is it Delusive? Because you won't walk away from him? Is it Corey? Because you won't walk away from him? Is it Zach? Because you won't walk away from him? Is it Canadian Angie? He's your problem now. He's your problem. But the thing is, we walked away. We got up and we went, fucking too far now. You haven't walked away from him, but you were happy. So it just shows you had no morals. It just shows the only reason you hated him, was because he was associated with us. Not your morals. Not your morals. You ain't got no morals, and I'll prove it every time. We haven't gone back to him. Red hasn't gone back to him. Cockapoo hasn't gone back to him. Pearl walked away. We got dragged by the entire, apart from our communities, we got dragged by the entire screen recorders. We got dragged by the entire of TikTok because we were associated with this man. But where's the outrage for what was said last night? Where's the outrage? Vile, dirty, disgusting things were said. Angie didn't walk away. Corey didn't walk away. Canadian Angie didn't walk away. And yet you're texting people, Dan, because I know you're watching, you cretin. I know you're watching. We'll go into you in a minute and turning up, right? You're texting people saying, I'm going to be their downfall. The only person's downfall I am because I stand up for my friends. The only reason I'm in this position right now where everyone's coming at me is my loyalty. Oh, he sticks up for Red, he sticks up. The only reason people are coming for me is because I am loyal to my friends, unlike you. Okay? So you only disliked what Dan was saying because he was associated with us. You didn't give a fuck. You didn't care what he said about Just Nana. You didn't care what he said about Blaster. You didn't give a fuck what he said about Red's pregnant daughter. You didn't give a fuck because you're all sitting with him. And you want to sit there and have morals. You ain't got no fucking morals. The people that have got morals are the people that walked away and stayed away. They stayed away. Yeah? Oh, here we go. Hang on. Where's she gone? Where's she fucking gone? So, I've got to the stage with TikTok right now where I'm untrollable. You can't affect me because you're pieces of shit. That's like me worrying about what the worst person on world, like worrying about what Dan thinks about me is worrying about like what a paedophile would think of me. I couldn't give a shit. I couldn't care less. Yeah? Let's get on to Dan now. Right? You've had your sly digs. Right? Corey stated I poked you. You've had your sly digs for months and months and months. You've had your sly fucking digs. If I'm pointing out to everybody what you're doing to Talia and Rickster by gifting Canadian Angie, when Talia Dean did Scram with Dan and she was in the box, your friend that gave you an account, stood by you when you said the worst word. You didn't even come in and drop a rose in her box, but you're going to Canadian Angie's and drop her whales after whales after whales. You manipulate women behind the scenes. You tell them to top up with a VPN to get you on the dailies. Oh, did I not know that? Oh, did you not think I knew that, Dan? Did you not think? Oh, revelation. So, listen to me very clearly. Toxic Dan, you will not be mentioned on this platform going forward. I'll be on Lukethejudge 2 at 3 o'clock, 3:30, 4 o'clock, yeah? Your videos last night don't interest me, you're vile. But all you women that sit there and support him and think he's brilliant and great, I hope you haven't got children. I hope you haven't got any children. You think he's brilliant and great to threaten to pick up a child. To pick up a child and come and smack me round the head with a child. So what, you're going to go and take a child? Again, you've got no morals. Don't come to me, you've got no morals. And by the way, Dan, you got the address. You told everybody you were going to turn up. You said, if he mentions my name again, if he mentions my name one more time, I'm turning up. You got the address off me. I unblocked you and sent you the address. Sent you the address of a place to meet, man on man. Oh, he wants me to come here for... No, you offered. Don't make out I offered you. You offered, okay? Oh, he never turned up. Now he's sitting there saying, oh, yeah, he thinks I'm... You offered. You said if I mentioned your name again, you would turn up. You will never turn up here. Because the consequences of you turning up here for you aren't worth it for you. But let's, as a community, yeah, let's see today, my people, Let's see today what Delusive has to say. Let's see what Corey's got to say. Let's see what all these people, if they are now going to stand by what that... well, they have. They ignored it. What was Delusive saying last night? I'm not getting involved. I'm not getting involved. Yeah? We see right through you, Dan. 2,000 people, we see right through you. We see what you've done to Talia. We see what you've done to Rickster. We see what you've done to Miss Red. We see right through you and you hate it. And that is why you sit there with 300 people in your room, isn't it, Dan? And you can't stand the fact that all of us get more numbers, 5 times more numbers than you. You can't fucking stand it. You can't stand it, you little pleb. So as for Dan and Kat, you were on the phone to my cousin Kat 2 days ago telling me to keep your name out of your mouth and leave you alone. Yet you jumped in the box again last night and mentioned my name. Please don't make me mention yours again, because it will all come out. Your fucking lies that you've told Kat. Don't make me mention things, Kat. So Top Girl will always have the back of right and wrong. Yeah? She may be mouthy. She is fucking mouthy. Yeah? And she's explosive, but she'll call shit out. Okay? Hello, FYPT. But, Dan, don't spin your narrative. Don't you dare spin your narrative that I wanted you to come here. You told your audience, being a hard man you are, you told your audience you were coming to see me. I offered you the address. Don't backtrack now. Because whatever happens between me and you now when we do meet is off camera. It's no more. There's no more back and forth between you. Go off now. Go off now. Call me a pedophile. Go off now. Call my family. What happens next offline is on you, not me. Yeah? There's no more back and forth between me and you. You are a man. Stand on fucking business with me. As for you, Canadian Angie, you sewer mouth mutt. As for you, you got a taste of your own medicine yesterday, didn't you? You vile, vile woman. You got a taste of your own medicine yesterday. You sit there on your platform spewing fucking venom. You sit there night after night spinning a web of lies, rewriting history on every creator that you deem you're going to come for. No one cares about you, mutt. Understand me this right now. You're a mutt of a human being. No one gives a fuck about you, okay? You've got no morals. You've got fucking zero to stand by a man that said what he said about a child last night, and you want to claim that you've got morals to your audience. You are using Dan because he is against us. Yeah? It's plain and simple. It's warfare. My enemy is an enemy of my friend. That's the saying, isn't it? Yeah? But don't you motherfuckers, Delusive Angie, Corey Wilde, Canadian Angie, don't you ever sit there and tell your audience you've got morals. You've got fucking no morals. Do you know someone with morals? I'd have had more respect for you, Delusive, Corey, Canadian. I'd have had more respect for you if you'd have gone, do you know what? Too far last night mentioning a child, actually. Too far last night threatening to harm a child. Too far, but you didn't. So, there we go. So there's my morning rant. There's my morning rant. No one gives a fuck about what she says last night, doxing families and shit like. No one gives a fuck what you do. Go and do whatever you want. I'm just going to copyright you every day. That's all I'm going to keep doing. Just copyright until I do get one to stick. And I've got other people's copyright as well that you don't know about. You have no idea. I've got people's copyrights. I thought I heard Corey call him out. You can't call someone out and then sit with them. You can't call someone out saying that. You can call friends out. You can't call someone out for saying the most vilest of fucking things and then sit there and sit with them. Do you not remember the shit Do you not remember the shit that we got for sitting with Dan? Off Canadian, off Corey, off Delusive, off Chippy. Do you not remember the shit we got for sitting with Dan? Who's enabling him now? So that goes to prove that when he was associated with us, you didn't give a fuck about him being associated with us. All you give a fuck about was getting us from the audience. That's all you cared about. You didn't care that what he said. That's what it proves, isn't it? Stand on business, walk away from him. Stand on fucking business and walk away from him. Leave him in a shit pit he's got. You got played a clip last night of him absolutely off his head. His eyes were fucking worse than Sobriety Jack. He had one fucking eye looking at the moon and one eye looking at his fucking feet. But wants to go on about everybody else's parenting. Wants to sit there every day slagging Chippy's parenting, slagging Top Girl's parenting. Wants to go on slagging every fucker's parenting. Man's looking after what he claims looking after a vulnerable child, and he's got fucking one eye looking up at fucking Venus and one eye looking up at Mars, sitting there going, what do you want? Do you want to put it on the table? Fuck off, you little fucking wrong 'un. You're a wrong 'un, mate. Put it on the table. Fuck off. So, stop spinning your shitty narratives, Dan, that you're going to show up and you're going to do this. You will do nothing. All you'll do when you see me at the event coming up, right, you know what I'm talking about. You know exactly where I'm going. You know the boxing we're going to. You'll get drunk and you'll try and have a swing. That's all you'll fucking do. Because you need to have a drink to be brave, don't you? Can't lie, I've been in this position before when it snowed. Oh my God. Know what I mean? Fucking moron. And you want to come on last night and backtrack and say, oh, he's going to spin it tomorrow that you didn't show up. You had an address. Why would you get a train? This is what I can't understand. Why would you type in to get a train to me when you're telling everybody that you bought a brand new Audi? Billy bullshitter. Just like he said he'd moved house and then the fucking filter slipped and it's the same wallpaper as last time. Guys, whether you like me or not, please open your eyes. These people are Billy bullshitters. They lie just to get your money. Do you think Dan gives a fuck about anyone in this community? He rinses his fucking people. When he was on the fucking what was it? Live Pro. He was telling people to top up for a VPN. He don't give a shit about any of you. He wants your money. He doesn't care. He's got to be the worst on the app. I disagree. I think the people that stand by him and enable him, I disagree. I think the people that stand by him, his moderators, his gifters, his support, I think they're the worst. Because they're sitting there laughing at what he's saying until it's done to them. Until he reverses it and attacks you. Like he's done many of his ex-moderators. Do you know there's people that do a heart me to him? Do you know there's people that do a heart me to him and drop him a couple of gifts, right? That are frightened to take the toxic out of their name. Do you know there's people that are associated with him that have messaged other people saying, I'm so frightened to take my toxic out the name because he's going to come for me. Don't be frightened of him whatsoever. He's a mouthy cunt. He's got nothing about him. He's got no presence, no personality. He's got no army behind him. He's got no one. Rickster and Talia, thank you, Top Girl. Top Girl, thank you very much for standing by me this morning. Thank you for calling it the wrong out. I appreciate that. Can we give Top Girl a pin, please? You've got nothing to fear with this man. People are worried about being report him. Fucking report the man. Why are people scared to report him? If you can't handle it yourself when you're frightened, report the man. Fucking report him, because I'm telling you now, the conversation that I've had this morning, The conversation that I've had this morning, I am encouraging that person, right? I'm encouraging that fucking person to hang on, I've got 5 restrictions on one live. Wow, 5 restrictions for telling the truth. 1 minute, 5, oh my God, 5 restrictions for telling the fucking truth. But yet people are actualising children and they think that's fine to get away with. Anyway, I think his main account got banned. I've got Lukethejudge 2. I'll be on Lukethejudge 2 for a week, everyone. So if you haven't followed Lukethejudge 2, I want to give this account a rest because it's in a bit of trouble. But please don't ever worry about anyone like Dan. Go and report him. Go and report him. I've told the woman this morning, I've told her, I'll help you with a solicitor. Take him down now. Take him down. And hopefully she will be on that phone this morning to the police and show all them clips. And let's see, they will act on what he said last night, threatening a child and talking actually about a child. They will act. You're blocked on that account. Message the filler page. Oh, they'll act, and I've got it on very good authority. Person I spoke to last night isn't a police officer anymore. They retired 10 years ago. I sent the videos. I said, "What do you think to this? What do you think to this?" I can't be quite clear because I'm not certain about the rules regarding social media. But if that was to go in front of a judge, social media ban. Lovely. Let's take away his income. Let's take away I'm all for it. But listen, please believe me, the guy is an absolute pleb. And the person that he had stood by him, yeah, and big hard man who would have helped him, is no longer standing by him. So please don't be scared of this man. Where's TG? She's still in here. It's a beautiful sign. Right, what am I doing? Gotta get shit ready. Yeah, so don't spin your narrative, you little shithead, that you were ever going to turn up here. Because you said on your live, you're turning up. They were your words. So don't now backtrack and say I've got to drive 4 hours. You know where I fucking live. You know where I live. You've been asking people for my address for months. You know where I fucking live. You know exactly the area I live. Yeah? So don't be telling you're a shit house at Bricked It. But don't worry, Dan. Me and you will see each other this year, mate. Don't worry. And please, Toxic Dan, record this. Yeah? Please, when you see me at that event, yeah? Maybe you don't know that I'm going, but you did ask if I was going, didn't you, Dan? Please have the same energy that you have on TikTok. Please. And you know what I'll predict will happen? He'll phone the police because he's a little grass. Just remember, this big hard man is a grass. The minute he gets into trouble, 999. Do you know what he told? Let me tell you about him, yeah? Morning, Miss Red. Do you know what he told people? I never really rung the police. That was a fake call. Do you remember when he was online ringing the police on me and Delusive? He told somebody that wasn't the real police. It was the fake fucking call. Said it was a fake police. It wasn't real. Police rung me about you, Dan. Police rung me about you. So what, was that person fake, was it? Was that police officer that rang me fake? So you had someone ring me and impersonate a police officer. Are you admitting to that on live, Dan? Fucking moron. What a fucking moron. The lies that come out of his mouth. Listen, someone needs to give him a sharp bang round the head to straighten them eyeballs up when he's snowed out of his head. Fucking one eye on Venus, one eye on fucking Mars. It's worse than Sobriety Jack. It's a human sign. Well, he's telling people he never really rung the police. That's what he said. I've never rung the police on Luke. Fucking liar. But going forward, guys, can you do me a favour? Can you not tag me in any of his posts? I've made this now. I'm going to say it one more time. 2.3k in the room. I'm going to say it one more time. Right? Dan, if you've got anything to say to me or you want to do something to me, it's off app now, buddy. It's all off app from now on. Off app, not on. You won't be getting any replies on app. It's all off app now. And you, Kat. Same with you, Kat. You're ringing up my cousin, telling him, tell Luke to please tell Luke to leave me alone, please. And then going in boxes, mentioning my fucking name last night, Kat. Please tell Luke to leave me alone, don't mention my name. And then you're jumping in like fucking Mrs. fucking Toxic. And leave misread my argument, Canadian Angie and Toxic Dan, because you're both uneducated morons. My argument is with you two. Leave Cockapoo, leave Bella, leave fucking Misread and her family out of our arguments. My arguments is with me and fucking you. If you are that fucking stupid and uneducated that you can't come for me without mentioning other people, then your argument, you've got no reason to come for me. Leave Fraser, leave Misread and her family, leave them alone. Come for fucking me. And me a fucking alone. And it just proves that you have to bring these, but you haven't got an educated argument. Because what you two fuckers do is you rewrite history. It's like Dan yesterday. Talia, he came for me first. No, you involved yourself in an argument between me and Canadian Angie. And what you did was you were that frightened of Talia, you didn't want to tell Talia that you were sticking up for Canadian Angie. Stop lying. You involved yourself in a situation, Dan, that had fucking nothing to do with you. You thought it was going to go against me, and it fucking backfired on you. Because again, you showed the whole of the app who you really are. You showed everybody mentioning children, actualising children, mentioning you're going to go and pick a child up. Just a moron, really, aren't you, mate? You're just a fucking moron. No wonder Joey left you, innit? No wonder Joey stayed with Ben, weren't it, Dan? No fucking wonder Joey stayed with Ben. Fucking, he had a real lucky escape with you, didn't he, mate? Fucking hell. He had a real lucky escape with you. So from this moment forward, toxic fucking dog shit breath. From this moment forward, you won't be mentioned on my platform. You won't. Canadian Angie, you might. You won't, Dan. But anything you want to say to me, you've got private number, you've got 141. Ring me anytime. You're going to see me very soon. Very soon you're going to see me. So keep my fucking name out of your mouth. You've already proven you're a shithouse that's going to turn up nowhere, yeah? So do it in person. Say all these things. I want you to say in person what you said about me and a child last night. I want you to say it face to face, man to man. But please, I'm asking you one thing. When we go face to face, have a Tic Tac. Have a breath mint. Because your breath will pass out, you stinky motherfucker. I will pass the fuck out if you breathe on me. It's a human sign. No, it's bad. No. Yous are all laughing, right? Yous are all laughing. His breath is disgusting, mate. We literally turn round Bella. Listen to me, Bella. Bella, listen to me. Right? We literally, the next morning... right, after everyone was going home, we literally rung each other and we said, did he breathe on you? He fucking stunk. Like, you've got some sort of decay in your mouth. You need some sort of root canal. That is fucking decay, mate. That is rotting. No, you're laughing. It's not you're fucking sitting there laughing. It's not fucking funny. That is decay. That's something's crawled in there and unalived and it's stuck. That was fucking terrible, mate. How any fucker shared a bed with him? Fuck me. How fucking Joey slept next... Oh my God. Joey must have nasal problems. He must have fucking nasal problems. Oh God. Fucking vile it was. Fucking vile. Absolutely fucking stunk. Anyway, have a breath, mint. You made all that money scamming the women in your community. You made all that money scamming women in your community, fucking making out you're something you're not. Fucking buy a fucking bottle of fucking Dettol and fucking drink the Dettol. Fucking hell, I don't even know if that would help. Fucking stinky. Right, listen. Listen! Lukethejudge 2 for the next week. No, that wouldn't help, Lucy. Lukethejudge 2. I won't be on this account for a week, so go over, follow Lukethejudge 2. We've got to give this account a rest, my men and women. Angie was saying that as well. What? Angie's never met him. Well, quite possibly breathing through the fucking screen is bad for that fucker. Right, I'm going.